Alright, so here's what's going on. This 72 is in pretty good shape. Overall appearance, blah blah blah. Power head, no good. The blue power head, Evinrude, is also 72 that I pulled out that day. And this is what's happening. I'm going to do a power head swap on this. Going to paint the blue power head. Probably a black color. This prop is going on here. It's like brand new. And I'm going to try to match the paint to that prop. This is just turned into parts at this point. But this is the story, Morning Glory. Okay, so here you're looking at the 1972 Evinrude. And this is the power head that's going on the 1972 Johnson body, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you would call it. Anyway, gonna do the swapola. Like I said before, I put a blue power head in a green outboard. I'm gonna paint it black. And I gotta take everything off, degrease the hell out of this. Then I got some liquid sandpaper. No mess. Degrease and the Degloss. So I'm gonna get a paintbrush and I'm gonna paint this puppy down. Little liquid sandpaper. Then I also picked up this, the VHT epoxy paint. This is the brand that I always use. I get it at O'Reilly's. I never saw this one before. This is rust and salt resistant. No primer needed. All weather, 250 degree temp rain. Give it a shot. See what happens. Should be fun. Also chemical resistant. Give this a shot. Degloss this puppy, clean it up best I can, degrease, degloss, and shoot this stuff on there. And I think this stuff said too, pretty quick dry. So this might kind of be like that appliance paint I was talking about. I used that one time, black appliance paint, and you know, stoves and refrigerators and blah blah blah. And that stuff looked good, just took a long time for it to dry. Over here is a 25 horse carb off an 83. And it's been soaking. You can see how pretty the butterfly is in there and that little formula I've been using. It probably had one of them Chinese cheap, crappy gaskets on. It was all melted, just stuck to this thing. And also what I see how it's coming loose now. Also what I put into this mix was a little bit of brake fluid, because I don't know if everybody knows, but brake fluid will take off paint, for God's sake. So I dumped a little brake fluid in my mix, and this has been soaking for quite a while. So it's time for this to come out, spray down, clean up, and see about putting it on this motor. Here again you can see where the black, and it was all dripped down. It's still all clogged up down in the passageway there, but it's softening up. So the guy asked me to see if I could do it. He just thought it might be a better carb. I don't know. Get this cleaned up, then take this carb off and get it soaking, and we'll see if we can swap them around, see what happens. So supposedly this motor already runs, and but still gonna go through everything, you know, when I put it back together, go through everything, check everything, set everything, and make sure it's good to go. Get some plastic bags and bag and tag. When I get this thing off, I'll show you this lockout, the difference between this 72 and that 76 that had the bolt missing on the head and screwed everything up. Wow! Would you look at that? Absolutely beautiful. I haven't seen brown coils in a long time. Man, they look, this whole thing just looks so beautiful. I can't believe it. I can't, why am I getting a little layer, little layer of grease on? Look at that, that's not good. You see that? Watch, I'll do it over here. Don't like that. Look at here. Don't like that. Let me see what the inside of this thing looks like. This flywheel. Let's see what we got here. Uh-oh. Damn it, man. Can you see that? Now that's a friggin' seal. Alright, so I'm not even gonna think twice. I'm gonna pull that damn seal out and put another seal in. It has to be the seal. Why would it be black, sooty, greasy? More greasy than sooty. But a layer of, you know, that's gonna get on the points. That has to be what it is. I'm gonna put one in. Alright, let me finish tearing this thing apart. But like I said, this just looks so beautiful. Wow. Alright, so I just went around and did a little test and thinking maybe it was the exhaust gasket, you know, leaking exhaust. It's not, because as soon as I reach up under here, see there? So everything else is wiping off pretty clean. So yeah, I think you can see that. And it really doesn't look like it's been, you know, doing it for too long. It's not like it's, you know, pouring out of there, but I would say, yeah, time to put something in there. Let's see what comes off of this guy here. Yeah. Let me show you the bottom of this too. I think you can see that if I move this camera a little bit. But you can see, you know, pretty nasty, kind of wet. Hey there. Seal time. Alright. More on the menu. Nasty baby. I got this in this position. Let me show you what I was talking about with this lockout thing. Now this is your lockout, whatever the hell they want to call it. Basically your neutral safety switch from the old days. And on this model there's only one piece to it. And it bolts up there in the top bolt. And then on the other model, the 76, there were two pieces. And that's where that hole was, right there, with the two-piece model. So it's real rare. You never even see these on these motors anymore because they always just break. What this does is stops the flywheel if you're in forward gear and you're going to try to start this thing. Alright, got the old carburetor off and take a peek inside there. Man, it looks great in there. And these things normally do. I mean, I can't really ever remember looking in one and going, ooh, that don't look so good. So here too you have another neutral safety switch. This is really a switch. And this is set up because this thing is also set up for key start. It's got the old black cable plug in there and electric primer, so it can go either key or pull, but I don't think it's going to have anything to do with key start, so a lot of this stuff can be eliminated. While I have this thing in this position, I'm good time to go around. Man, I can't even get a socket on that. Good time to go around and check. Look at that. See that? Man, I just got a quarter turn on that. Go around, check everything. There's a little loose one there. Loose one there. That one's tight. Tight. Well, I got a little hole in there, right on the ridge of the metal and the rubber. Let's see if I can get a screw in there and get this thing out, because I do not have a seal puller for that size of a seal. Little heat, baby. Span this out. Don't want to fry it. Just heat her up. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. A little PB on it. That stuff stinks. There it went. I'll show you what I did to it. So here's what I did. This was the initial hole that I had drilled in. And then heated it up. You see all these tap marks on the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4. I kept tapping it on the inside to try to get it to like implode, you know, come away from the walls. And stuck my screwdriver or pick. I used this old screwdriver that I shaped into like a little pick type tool. Put that puppy in there, right there, and pop! Popped it right out. And if you notice, probably not going to be able to see anything. There's really not much to see. But right there is where I hit, you know, a little bit of a mark right there from the screwdriver. Nothing bad. And that's the thing, you know, try not to gouge this damn thing up. I've seen them just tons of gouge marks in it. If you just take your time, do it gentle, you know, that right there is, I mean, it's nothing. Alright, so that's out. I'm going to clean this out a little bit and get the new seal in there. I wanted to do the seal first because I didn't want to mess up the new paint. So get the seal in, bing bang boom, clean up, paint. Alright, cleaned out, sprayed out, get a little grease, get the new one, pop it in. Also, got to find something that's going to fit. What I've used before was PVC pipe. So I'm going to have to dig around, see what I got, tap that new seal in. Alright, got me a piece of PVC pipe, heavy duty stuff. And it fits perfect, like I said. And you want to make sure when you cut it that it, see how that's standing up straight? Oops, get her in there. Make sure it's, you cut that thing as straight as you can. I think that looks pretty good. Alright, now I gotta figure out what I do with the seal. Alright, here it is. And there's a little piece of cardboard in there. Don't believe I ever seen a little piece of cardboard in there before. Is that something special you're supposed to do with that? Anybody know? Put that in there and clean it up a little bit or something? I don't know. Alright, we did that part. Make sure this is the right one. Right, a little high temp grease. Oh, there went my thing. A little high temp grease in there. Look at that. My PVC pipe was so straight, when it fell, it stood up. Gently, gently. Let's see if you can see this a little bit better up here. See how pretty that looks? Woo-hoo-hoo. Looking pretty. I think that's it. I think that's it, baby. Alright, so I'm gonna get all my orifices taped up, seal everything up. Don't want any water getting in anything. I'm gonna rinse this, degrease it, deglaze it, degloss it, and let's get to work.
You know the channel.